Have you ever wondered how the world manages to maintain some semblance of order amidst the chaos? How nations, each with their unique cultures, ideologies, and interests, navigate their differences to work towards common goals? It's a complex dance, a delicate balance. The choreographer of this global ballet, if you will, is an entity many of us have heard of, but perhaps don't fully understand. The answer to that lies in a powerful organization known as the United Nations. The United Nations was not born overnight. Its conception was deeply rooted in the ashes of the Second World War, a conflict that scarred our world and left millions yearning for peace. The idea of a global organization dedicated to maintaining peace and fostering international cooperation began to take shape. In the wake of this devastating conflict, 51 countries, including major powers like the United States, the United Kingdom, and the Soviet Union, came together with a shared purpose. They aimed to prevent future generations from the horror of war. Their discussions culminated in the drafting of the United Nations Charter, a remarkable document that outlined the principles and structure of this new organization. The charter was signed on June 26, 1945, in San Francisco, marking a pivotal turning point in world history. And thus, in 1945, the United Nations was born, with a vision for a world free from the scourge of war. The United Nations is more than just a single entity. Indeed, it is composed of 6 main organs, each with its unique purpose, forming a complex and intricate structure. Firstly, we have the General Assembly, which is like the world's town hall. Every member nation has a seat here, and it's where they discuss pressing issues, from climate change to peacekeeping. It's the UN's great equalizer, where each country, big or small, has one vote. Next, we have the Security Council, the UN's powerhouse tasked with maintaining international peace and security. It's composed of 15 members, but the real clout resides with the 5 permanent ones who hold veto power. Then there's the Economic and Social Council, or ECOSOC, which coordinates the economic, social, and related work of the 15 UN specialized agencies, their functional commissions, and 5 regional commissions. The Trusteeship Council, which suspended operation in 1994, was responsible for supervising the administration of trust territories as they transitioned to self-rule. The International Court of Justice, or the World Court, settles legal disputes submitted by states according to international law and provides advisory opinions on legal questions referred by authorized UN organs and specialized agencies. Finally, we have the Secretariat, the UN's executive arm, which carries out the day-to-day work of the organization. It's headed by the Secretary-General, who acts as the UN's chief administrative officer. Each organ of the UN has a unique role, working together to facilitate peace and development around the globe. With such a complex structure, how does the United Nations function? Well, the UN operates through a series of processes and mechanisms designed to address a variety of global issues. At the heart of decision-making is the General Assembly, which is like the world's parliament. Here, all member nations, each having one vote, deliberate on pressing international matters. Decisions on ordinary issues require a 2/3 majority, while key issues like peace and security require at least 2/3 of members to agree. Now let's talk peacekeeping. When conflicts arise, the Security Council steps in. It has the power to take measures to maintain or restore international peace and security. This could involve the deployment of peacekeeping forces, the establishment of sanctions, or even authorizing military action. But the UN isn't just about conflict resolution, it's also a guardian of human rights. The Human Rights Council, with 47 member states, investigates allegations of human rights abuses worldwide, offering a platform for victims and activists to voice their concerns. And there's more. Ever heard of the World Health Organization? That's a UN agency combating global health crises from pandemics to malnutrition. It coordinates international responses, provides guidance, and supports countries in crisis. Despite the challenges, the UN continues its work, striving to achieve its goals of peace, justice, and better living standards for all. The United Nations is indeed a beacon of hope in our troubled world. From its formation as a response to global conflict, to its intricate structure designed to address various global issues, the UN has been pivotal in our journey towards a more harmonious globe. Its functioning, though complex, is aimed at fostering international cooperation and peace. In the end, the success of the UN lies not just in its structure or operations, but in the collective will of its member states to work towards a more peaceful and prosperous world.